Welcome, everyone, to our podcast. I'm your host, and today we're diving into a fascinating topic: the impact of technology on change management. Joining me is our engaging co host, and together we'll explore how technology is reshaping the way organizations manage change. So let's get started. What are your initial thoughts on this topic?
Hi, I'm so excited to be here. I think technology is fundamentally changing how we approach change management. From AI and automation to digital transformation, there are so many exciting developments, but it also brings a lot of challenges. How do you see technology playing a role in this?
Absolutely, and that's a great point. One of the key roles of technology in change management is through AI driven tools. For example, AI can help predict and mitigate risks by analyzing large data sets to identify patterns and potential issues before they become major problems. This can be incredibly valuable in large scale change initiatives. Do you have any examples of this in action?
Hmm, that's really interesting. I remember reading about a retail company that used AI to predict customer behavior during a major rebranding. They were able to identify which regions and customer segments were more likely to resist the change, and they tailored their communication strategies accordingly. It really helped smooth the transition. What about digital transformation? How does that fit into the picture?
Digital transformation is a huge part of it. When a company undergoes digital transformation, it's not just about adopting new technologies, it's about fundamentally changing the way the organization operates. For example, a manufacturing company might implement smart factories with IoT sensors to optimize production processes. This can lead to more efficient operations and better decision making, but it also requires a significant cultural shift. Have you seen any examples of this in action?
Um, yeah, I've seen some great case studies. One that comes to mind is a healthcare provider that implemented a digital patient management system. It not only improved patient care, but also streamlined administrative tasks, freeing up staff to focus on more critical areas. It's a win-win, but it also required a lot of change management to get everyone on board. Speaking of which, can you share some real-world examples of successful change management with technology?
Certainly. One of the best examples I can think of is the transformation at a global financial services firm. They implemented a comprehensive digital platform that integrated all their customer touchpoints, from mobile banking to online investment tools. This not only improved customer satisfaction, but also helped the company stay competitive. They invested heavily in training and support to ensure a smooth transition for their employees. What do you think are the biggest challenges in implementing technology in change management?
I think one of the biggest challenges is the human element. People can be resistant to change, especially when it involves new technologies. There's often a fear of the unknown or a concern about job security. Ensuring that employees feel supported and included in the process is crucial. How can organizations effectively address this?
That's a great point. Effective communication is key. Organizations need to be transparent about why the change is happening and how it will benefit everyone. They should also provide ample training and support to help employees adapt. Another strategy is to involve employees in the change process, perhaps through focus groups or pilot programs. This can help build buy in and reduce resistance. What about the ethical considerations? How do they play into technology driven change?
Oh, that's a really important aspect. Ethical considerations are huge. For example, when implementing AI in HR, there's a risk of bias in algorithms. Organizations need to be vigilant about ensuring that these tools are fair and unbiased. There's also the issue of data privacy and security. How can companies navigate these ethical challenges?
Absolutely, transparency and accountability are crucial. Companies should conduct regular audits to ensure their AI systems are fair and unbiased. They should also be transparent about how data is collected and used and implement robust security measures to protect sensitive information. Leadership plays a critical role here too. Leaders need to set the tone and ensure that ethical considerations are a priority. Speaking of leadership, what role do you think leaders play in technology driven change?
Leaders are absolutely essential. They set the vision and drive the change. They need to be champions of the new technology and lead by example, but they also need to be empathetic and supportive, helping their teams navigate the transition. It's a delicate balance. How can leaders measure the success of technology driven change?
Measuring success is crucial. Key performance indicators, KPIs, can include metrics like employee adoption rates, customer satisfaction, and ROI. It's also important to gather qualitative feedback through surveys and interviews to understand the human impact. Continuous improvement is key, so leaders should be open to making adjustments based on feedback. What do you think are some emerging technologies that will shape the future of change management?
Hmm, there are so many exciting developments. I think blockchain has a lot of potential for enhancing transparency and trust in change management processes. Quantum computing could revolutionize data analysis and decision making. And of course, AI and machine learning will continue to evolve, becoming even more integrated into every aspect of business. It's an exciting time, but it also means that organizations need to be nimble and adaptable. What's your final thought on this?
Absolutely. The future is indeed exciting and full of possibilities, but it also requires a thoughtful and strategic approach to change management. By embracing technology while keeping the human element at the forefront, organizations can navigate these changes successfully. Thanks for joining us, and we hope you found this discussion as enlightening as we have. Tune in next time for more insights on the intersection of technology and business.